as we feel anger toward wickedness and evil in this world. God has songs for you. Sorrow for being betrayed in unfaithful relationships. Confession of deep, deep guilt for sin. God has music for you. Crying out to God to inflict judgment on those who hate him and his people. The scriptures, especially the Psalms, give us a musical and prayerful outlet to process these kinds of emotions to the Lord. So saints, I'm parking on this point because it's such a strong emphasis in our text for today. Hopefully you're beginning to see the biblical nature of singing a full-orbed gospel, including both judgment and deliverance. Because the fact of the matter is, for the past couple of centuries, the modern church has largely cut herself off from her fight songs. These very important, very biblical themes in our singing. And I would argue that this shift has made a significant impact on the strength and the unity, the character, and the courage of the church. It's made a difference. We are what we sing. And I believe this difference is not for the better. This is the conviction, by the way, behind some of the hymns and songs which we here at NBC have introduced over the past 5 to 8 years, such as Psalm 1, for example. Psalm 1, right, where we sing about God's victory over the enemies of his people. Here's where the crowd participation comes in. We can get those lyrics on the screen. You guys ready? You guys ready? All right, here we go. Thus the wicked will not stand when comes the final judgment day, nor will sinners join the gathering of the righteous in the way. For the Lord knows well and watches o'er the way the righteous own, but the way the wicked choose will perish and be overthrown. Amen. That is a full-orbed gospel message. Here we have the deliverance, and it's sweeter when we're reminded of the alternative, which is judgment. Can't have one without the other. Or Psalm 3, for example, where we sing about God's victory over the enemies of his people. Let's sing this one together. Arise, O Lord, and save me, God. Strike all my foes upon the jaw. Deliverance comes from God the Lord. May you bless all who on you call. Again, a well-rounded view of God. He saves those who call upon him, and he judges those who reject him. We need a category for both. Or, while we're in the Psalms, I suppose we could try Psalm 110, one of my favorites, where we sing about God and Christ ruling the universe with power from the heavens. Let's try this one together. The Lord shall send your mighty rod from Zion's hill, the mount of God, to smite your foes until they break. The throne among them you must take. Hail to Jesus, Christ is reigning. All will bow, all will name him Jesus, King of Kings. Amen. Christian, you have a king who is on a throne now and forever, and you need a song for that. You need a song of truth in your heart for that. Our great-grandparents understood this. We think of other historic hymns that we've dusted off over the last few years, like The Son of God Goes Forth to War, where we sing about following Christ and his saints in martyrdom unto glory. Let's sing this one together. The Son of God goes forth to war kingly crown to gain. His blood-red banner streams afar. Who follows in his train? Patient bears his cross below, who follows in his train. Amen. Amen. Or consider these words. This is the last one, I promise. Last one, about Satan and his demons and the ultimate victory of Jesus Christ over all. Ready? And though this world with devils filled should threaten to undo us, we will not fear, for God has willed his truth to triumph through us. The Prince of Darkness grim, we tremble not for him. His rage we can endure, for lo, his doom is sure. One little word shall fail him. Take it up a half step. That word above all earthly powers, no thanks to them abideth. The Spirit and the gifts are ours through him who with us sideth. Let goods and